What is going on, guys? It is StingyPezzer here today, and I'm going to be doing a short but sweet tutorial, and it is going to be episode 1 of a long series I'm going to be doing, which is going to be Tekkit. So it's called Tekkit Tutorials. Yeah, a bit of alliteration for you. And what I'll be doing is showing you the basics of Tekkit, and then soon going into the advanced bits of Tekkit with stuff like this, which I'm using to power these, as you can see, which is getting power blah blah blah, and then powering these machines here, which I'll be using in the future. That's why I set this up. But today this video is about balls and bars in Tekkit, balls, bars, ingots, and what mods they're from, and I'll be going into a bit more detail of what they can be used for later. So as you can see here on the bottom, there's the default ores. There's gold, iron, copper, what am I like coal, lapis, diamond, and redstone. As you can see them in these chests. But above them, there's these bits of netherrack, which have the same pattern, and these are nether ores, and you can find them in the nether, like anywhere, and I shall show you when I find it soon. Right, so nether ores, they're basically, it's just like any normal ore, just you find them in the nether. So yeah. Right, so as you can see here, I'm at the standard nether hole, and then I shall get a flint and steel. Right, so nether ores, you can find them in the nether, and they have the same rarity as they do on the I might lag because as soon as I enter the new house, and it's a randomly small thing. This one here is 13. rotate it into that one, which then you can macerate, which then you can macerate once again to turn it into. So basically you triple your thing, it quadruples up. Right, so that's what you can do in Netherlands, those are Netherlands, and blah blah blah. Then we get on to some of the mod related ores. There's red power tin, red power nickelite, uranium, which is from industrial craft, there's tin, which is from industrial craft, copper, which is from industrial craft, and then these two, which are both from nether ores, which is industrial craft copper and industrial craft tin. And then there's red power silver, and you can see the ingots. All you do is just cook these, and except for this spawn, when you mine it, it will spawn as the uranium. Same for this, it's like redstone, it'll drop more than one, so it'll drop 2 to like 8. And there's then we get moving on. Move on to the back, and I'm not sure about this, but I know it's tungsten, but I don't know which mod it's part of. I think it may be red power because of the texture. Then there's red power copper, and then these three, which are all from red power: ruby, sapphire, emerald, and these can be turned into picks, swords, armor. No, not armor. It's not. It can't be turned into armor yet. But yeah, these can be turned into weapons and tools, just like any other thing. And they've got the durability of iron, but the same strength as diamond. And both the tungsten are some ingots that I couldn't show you because they didn't have an ore. You've got to make them. So there's this here, which is brass, which is part of red power, and you use an alloy furnace. And I'll show you how to. And to make an alloy furnace, you get some normal brick, and you put it in the shape of a normal furnace, and here you get a red alloy furnace. So yeah, you put, and this works like a normal furnace. You put it down, and there's this inventory here, and you put the fuel in here like any other furnace, and then you put what you want to make. So as you can see here, brass is made by 4 copper and 1 tin. So I shall put 4 copper and 1 tin, and that will start to cook up. And this will give you 4 brass, which you can then turn into other objects later on in the game. Also no, it's 3 copper. Stick. Then the next one here is blue alloy ingot, which is another part of red power, and you use an alloy furnace. And for this one you can use 4 nickelite and copper, or you could use 4 nickelite and iron. And they both give the same output, which is blue alloy ingots, just this one's cheaper in EMC sense. Then here there's the steel ingot, and this is part of railcraft. If you don't know what railcraft is, it's a mod that adds loads of new things to the game. Adds loads of new carts. Yeah. What? Yeah, the railcraft mod. And to make these steel ingots, you can't just put them in a furnace or anything. You've got to make these things, which are blast furnace bricks. And you can make them with soul sand, air brick, and magma cream, and you get 4 of these. And to make a blast furnace, you put a 3x3 square like this, then you leave out the middle like this, so it looks like, yeah, a cube without a thing. And then you do exactly the same here, so that it's got no middle. And then you want to put a roof on it. And once you do that, you should notice a little thing come on here. And this means it's worked. And this is the blast furnace. And you open this, and you can't use normal coal in this. You've got to use coal coke. And then you put the iron in, and that will eventually cook and turn into steel. And steel can be used to make loads of tracks for the railcraft mod, reinforced tracks, and those will be useful, and I'll show you what else they do later on. See, steel. There's then, I don't know why there's a pick in there, anyway, then there's red alloy ingots, which is the same as the blue alloy ingots, just use redstone instead of bluestone, I was going to call it, nickelite. And these two can be turned into things called alloy wire. This one can be turned into red alloy wire, which is basically redstone, but a lot more maneuverable. And you make red alloy wire like this, you get 12 of it. And basically, if you put a redstone signal on this, it will travel redstone corridor along here, and it's amazing what you can do with it. And this one is a mixed metal ingot, which you do by putting these three in a crafting table. Refined iron, which is iron. Refined iron is when you put iron in a furnace and it gets cooked and turns into refined iron. Then there's bronze, which is this. And I shall explain this in a sec. And then there's tin. You put these three in the crafting table. So just need to make some bronze. So you put 3 bronze, 3 refined iron, and 3 tin. And you get 2 mixed metal ingots. And these can be then compressed into things called advanced alloys. And I'll show you what advanced alloys are in another episode. And last but not least, there is one last, which is the bronze. And all you have to do is put 3 copper. All you have to do is put copper in the macerator, copper and tin in a macerator. And I'll explain what a macerator is, but when you macerate copper, you get things called copper dust. And you get 1 for each 1 copper you put in. And you put 1 for each tin you get. And you have to put 3 copper dust in here. I'll pretend these are copper dust. 3 copper dust there and 1 tin. And that will eventually get you 2 bronze dust, which you then can cook into the bronze ingots. Originally in the forestry mod, which was originally themed, you could just do that without the dusts and it will turn into bronze ingots anyway, but they took it out for some unknown reason. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial on Tekkit, and I shall be doing more if this gets good feedback. Bye!